Facebook pages advertising themselves as confession sites continue to spread through Valley high schools.
And those commenting claim of taking drugs and drinking alcohol before classes, teachers having sex with students, and the sexual exploits of their peers. So tonight we ask, can you get in trouble for posting on one of those sites? Matt King's on your side with the answers.
Yeah, Michelle Rowland, we've now seen 4 different Valley high schools with these pages and heard of at least one more. School leaders, some students, and perhaps most of all parents continue to look for ways to shut them down.
It makes me sick to my stomach.
JoAnna's daughter attends a Meridian High School with a Facebook confessions page.
I've seen it, but this broke my back. It was just phenomenal how gross it could be.
While schools can't punish off-campus posting, with the help of a lawyer, victims can. If the posts are false, they reflect negatively on the victim, and they're disseminated in writing or by a method that shares the characteristics of writing, they count as libel.
And I would say that Facebook probably shares the characteristics of writing.
Even more troublesome for confessions page posters, certain kinds of libel don't require the victim to prove monetary damages. The law views these statements as so defamatory, it presumes damages just based on the context of the remarks.
You look at it and you say, well, that's awful.
We call this libel per se, and it includes falsely saying someone committed a crime or contracted a venereal disease. Posts we find on several confessions pages.
Teacher having sex with a student, yes, libel per se.
So according to Strother, that teacher could sue the Facebook commenter, as could a kid falsely accused in a post of taking illegal drugs before class, and at least traditionally, a young girl accused of engaging in premarital sex.
The fact that they're 16 is not the decisive factor, perhaps, about how much money do they have. And a young kid usually doesn't have much money, and if you saddle him with an enormous judgment, it's just a quick trip down the road to the bankruptcy courts.
But while confession page victims might win libel suits, those who study bullying say doing so might not help them win social acceptance.
They do need to be independent, and they need to learn how to stand up for themselves.
Author, bullying expert, and former teacher Jenny Withers recommends authority figures play the role of mediator instead of disciplinarian. And JoAnna agrees.
It's kind of hard how to regulate it. If I'm doing something wrong, I'd like to be able to be educated first.
Of course, if any of those posts are true, they cannot be libelous. And for kids younger than 18, some statutes do require parents to pick up a certain amount of any monetary judgment. I'm Matt King, Fox 9 on your side.
So we asked our Facebook fans what they thought about schools and parents, what they should do about these Facebook confession pages. Jenny Allen Easley writes, schools need to contact the parents of the kids who were victimized on these pages. All parents need to know about these pages and put a stop to them.
But Cindy Penfold disagrees. She writes, the school should not have to raise children. Parents are supposed to teach them manners and how to act. Now we want to hear from you. What should schools and parents do about these Facebook confession pages? Like Idaho on Your Side on Facebook and join the conversation.
Prosecutors say a boy's